acquired by completing the spiritual fate. So you get this memento, this moment. You keep the soul gem where he is. I found the whole thing very interesting because now you have this guy who is on the other side and he helps you. But how to say here, the end of the world stuff. Because in the previous expansion, when they said they made High Isle with the just going into the culture of the Bretons and so on and so forth. And one of the things that they said was, we're not gonna do end of the world stuff. This big thing that is happening, this big thing that you need to save the world from. And now they went back to it. They said, okay, now end of the world stuff. They know that people kind of want this in a way, but I think what people are attracted to in these games is not the end of the world stuff, but it's relevant lore. And it is only until these playthrough, as I've been saying, that I find the purpose of the Elder Scrolls Online, which is to flesh out all of the lore of the Elder Scrolls without getting too involved in it. So this whole idea of the end of the world stuff is not as important or as good as what I now find the purpose of the Elder Scrolls Online is, which is to flesh out the lore. And just going through this quote-unquote end of the world stuff with Hermaeus Mora, we can find out more about the planes, more about the realms of Oblivion, more about the Daedra. And this is what the Elder Scrolls fan wants to deal with. It's not exactly the end of the world stuff, but it's to flesh out very important lore that is part of the core lore of the Elder Scrolls. Finally, I get it. Jesus Christ, how I didn't get into this game earlier. I'm gonna have to backtrack into all these expansions that I've missed.
Tossed in your pack? I expect you to find a nice silk pouch for my gem at the first opportunity. Now, let's be off.
I absolutely love this. This is very cool. This is actually a character that is going to be memorable. I'm not going to forget this character because it is pretty cool that you get a master Turbani wizard with you advising you from the other world. It just reminds me of Rhea Sealmain in the Elder Scrolls Arena, and just this connection of the dream world between the spirit plane and the physical plane of there. It's fantastic. This is why I play these games for. I heard somewhere that this was the most annoying toy that Elder Scrolls Online has introduced in the game. I can see why.